am Sergeant Stickler. Welcome to my channel. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
What's up, guys? Right now you're watching Sergeant Stickler. Today we're about to drop into some hot Warzone sweaty gameplay where you're gonna see me drop an absolute banger of 30 kills. Or do I? You have to watch and find out. But without further ado, in this commentary series we're going to try to identify and become better at what we already know and do. The first thing I want to notice is that everyone's going to the right and left. So I noticed that there's no one going onto the middle pathway of the plane. That's good news for us, because that means that there's not going to be any competition getting our guns.
Inserting armor.
One thing that I want to notice and note about my gameplay that I don't see a lot of other people doing is using the equipment that comes out of the boxes. So for example, you see that you get a munitions box. You don't want to hold on to it. You want to drop it and go ahead and fill up your ammo and armor, unless you're already full and there's no point in dropping it.
Loading new mag.
Because otherwise, you might die with it and you get no benefits.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag.
Another thing that you can do is whenever you get your ammo box, you can drop it and do that to duplicate your equipment or your grenades. Oh, and another thing that I do right here is switch to my other gun whenever I run out of bullets, and a lot of y'all don't do that. And switching to 4-loop guns just so I can get a full clip without reloading, and so I can be prepared for the next fight. It's those little things that add up and count. Now, when you're going for high kill games, you gotta shoot people out of the sky. That's just one way to get good kills fast.
Got lethals here.
So, when you see people coming in, you gotta start shooting them out of the sky.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag.
Don't you hate it when you're the guy being shot out of the sky, though? Anyways. With that being said, we've completely dominated this area. We're not allowing the team to get back into the fight. And we're now having to fight the other team at the area. As you see, my teammate Blue over there is fighting someone.
Enemy destroyed.
I see the red mini-map pings on Winery coming in from the pier.
Watch the skies.
And I position myself to fight accordingly. One thing that I do want to note here is that I'm definitely not taking cover hardly at all. It's probably a weak point, and that's probably something that I should probably play is high ground and windows and stuff.
Reloading.
Which I correct that here.
Confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
I'm injured.
As you see right here, I'll go down, and I think I could have prevented that by just playing it a little bit slower and watching out the window. That's my fault. Right? We've all had that excuse where we were just antsy and jumped out and went looking for our next fight instead of taking it easy and just waiting for our next fight to come to us.
You have reinforcements inbound.
That could have costed me my 30 kill game, because as you see, it's the first circle and I already have 10 kills. It would have been 10 kills at least. That's on pace for a 50 or 60 kill game.
Bounty targets are up. Get up.
Inserting armor.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So now we're playing at Fortune's Keep. That's the Keep. And it's the end of it's the beginning of the second circle. It's now time to start racking up the kills, eliminating teams. But this lobby has been pretty healthy. And I started noticing that it's a pretty healthy lobby, and we have to take advantage of that by letting teams live, not trying to wipe out teams. That's how we're playing, because there's just a bunch of randoms playing together.
Good
And as you see, I go down again right here.
On your tag map. Get hunting.
Revive myself.
I'm really glad that
Back on
my
station. Good work.
my squad mate called in that strike, but I'm not even sure if it was my squad mates.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Anyways, I see the red dot, so I start climbing around and going around to the red dots. And I got this guy right here.
Inserting armor.
It was an
Enemy
easy
destroyed.
kill.
Lethal front.
Attack
And so is the next counterpart.
Get an airstrike on my grid!
At this point, I'm at 15 kills, halfway to 30.
Inserting armor.
So that means I'm halfway there.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
At this point, I'm just chasing
Gas
kills, which
inbound.
that's something that I need to stop doing. I need to definitely stop chasing kills
Loading new mag.
and let them come to me. Because as you see, there's still 39, 38 people on the map.
Kill confirmed.
I don't have to
We've
go
located the
for
rest
those
of them.
people all the way down at the bottom. But I do, because I don't think that there's anyone around me.
Taking fire.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Inserting armor.
Right here, my teammate comes in to wipe up my kills.
Switching mags.
So now it's at the end of the second circle, and we're coming on to the
Enemy
third circle,
destroyed.
the beginning of the
Use your
third
tac map to
circle.
hunt down the rest of them.
At this point, this resurgence is about to disable here in a couple minutes, and that's when the
Mark remaining operators.
rhinestone hits
Hunt
the
them
fan,
down.
and you can't die anymore.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Another pro tip is if you notice once you kill someone, if you look at your mini map,
Loading new mag.
it lights up where the other people of that team are. And that's another thing my teammates don't do is call out those red dots.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Inserting armor.
Hello, testing.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, so now we've killed someone, we're taking his guns,
Reloading.
and we get a little speed boost due to his perks. That's also a great sign. Right now I realize that I'm
Get
at
ready.
21 kills,
Surgeon's window is about
and
to
I
close.
realize that I have to keep up the pace if I want to drop a really high kill game.
Changing mags.
So I start picking up the pace, and I also notice that there's still 11 teams left.
Close one.
So I heard the parachute. So I
Load
went
your
outside to
squad
go
outside the safe
challenge that.
Switching mags.
Then I hear the other parachute, but I see the guy in front of me, so I try to challenge the guy in front of me, but I should have challenged the guy that was near me, not the guy that was running away, but hey, we all make mistakes, right? Running into that guy, I ran into a flash, and couldn't figure out where he went
zone.
to.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices. Kill confirmed. We've located
I always
the
like
rest
my
of them.
dives, I think they're pretty neat. Put a little loadout so I can get my guns.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
He gave me a gas mask. Which I didn't even remember I had a gas mask by the end of the game.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Target down.
So at this
Marking
point,
the rest of them.
I'm starting to realize that I have 29 kills
Loading new
or
mag.
23 kills, and I'm desperately trying to get my 30 kills in,
We've got 10
and
squads active in
I
the
don't
field.
even realize that I'm on the last guy when I kill him.
No more
This
second
is a
shot.
funny thing. I'm gonna go ahead and let the clip play out here. And if you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed me ragging on myself a little bit, make sure to give the video a like and a comment. Let me know that you enjoy it, and I'll make more of these.
Switching mags.
Anyways, that's been about 9-10 minutes of your time. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and peace out, y'all.
Enemy spotted.
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind. Only 4 remain. Finish the job. 5 squads still
Reloading.
operational in the AO. You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. You're in the last 2. Now finish this. You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Loading new mag.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Back at it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Down field upgrade.
Contract failed. Stand down.
That was close.
Good work. That's how it's done.
Back at it. Broke their armor.